What is up, everybody? Dan the Fireman, and today we're going to be talking about the beginner's guide to summer motorcycle riding. Now, I got some 4 tips, basically, why you need some seasonal gear. Should you be sacrificing protection for comfort? What is the bare minimum? And then I got a secret little tip for the very tippity end. Tippity end? I don't know. Anyways, let's jump into it. While I'm doing that, I'm going to be talking about all the color code stages. I got an orange stage right now because we're going through an intersection, a little bit of road hazards right there. Somebody behind me focusing up front, doing the speed limit. All right, so let's jump right into it. So why do you need seasonal gear? Well, first and foremost, seasonal gear, there's a lot of differences. There's winter gear, seasonal gear, winter gear, summer gear, 3-season gear, dual season, all these different things. Seasonal gear really depends on kind of like what it does. And right now this is summer gear, so they got a lot of mesh. There's a lot of mesh in my pants. I got a lot of good ventilation. The helmets are kind of like all season type stuff outside of, you know, a few things, but the main points here is going to be the jacket and pants, and then even gloves. Got a little bit of perforated leather gloves here. So the seasonal part of summer, and that's what we're focusing on, is that you want to make sure that you're not getting dehydrated. You want good venting. You want to stay cool, not just physically but emotionally, because when you start to get overheated physically, you start to get pissed off. At least I do. And then I don't want to ride, and then I start making mistakes, and I'm not planning my ride. Right now I'm planning my ride. I got a pretty good space cushion, somebody to my left right here, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on that. And I know for a fact up ahead we have a merging, but I'll go ahead and turn right anyways. So dehydration, you can easily dehydrate no matter what. Now when it comes to ventilated gear, you're going to be evaporating a lot of your fluids from your body because of sweating. That's your body's natural way of cooling itself off. But even with, you know, winter gear, you're going to be sweating, but it's just going to stay on your body and you won't even cool off. So no matter what, if it's hot out, you're going to be sweating. If you're not sweating anymore, that is going to be considered heat exhaustion and pretty damn close to heat stroke. And that's not what you want. And you get closer to those heat exhaustions and strokes. Now we're in an orange stage real quick, just making sure we got a left turner right there. I'm going to be turning here, and as soon as I get through here, no road surface hazards. And now we are good to go back into yellow stage. Now, you don't want to get into heat exhaustion because of you're going to start to really have cognitive decline. Heat stroke, you're pretty much having a stroke. But heat cramps, that's the first sign. If you start getting cramps in your hands, all of a sudden you're getting cramps in your hip, you're getting cramp in your back, and it's just like a bad cramp, and you know it's hot out. Remember, multiple factors kind of dictates what's going on. You got to be watching out for that, okay? So I'm kind of paying attention to road surface hazards. Hopefully nobody's going to come into my lane or anything like that. Staying cool emotionally is very important, because if you don't, you're going to have a lot of issues because you're going to get angry, start making rushed decisions, not paying attention, and not being emotionally there and cognitively there. We talk about that in our Smart Rider Basic Training e-course. It's only $4.99. You're going to get 3+ hours of training and a whole bunch more. It's a membership site. You support the channel, you support what we do, so make sure you check it out. So intersection right here, we're going to be in orange stage. I see a left, the side of the vehicle, they're coming out right now. I'm going to go ahead and roll off the throttle just to keep my space cushion going. I'm going to go ahead and downshift. I do not need to be in 6th gear for this. And we are good to go back into yellow stage. I got an intersection coming up, so I'm going to go back into orange stage. But anyway, sacrifice protection for comfort. All right, so a shirt is very comfortable, just a t-shirt. Mesh gear is better than a t-shirt. Full-on leather and textiles, a lot better than just having like a mesh random clothes, you know, like a little the soccer pennies, I think that's what you call them. So what you want to do is have some kind of leather that is perforated.